Continuing on with our grenade throwing script, we have already set the inventory basically in variables. Now all we need to do is add it to our shoot script. So let's close this collision script here and open up our shoot script. And as you can see, everything is still set to be shooting crates. Now, I don't expect any type of character in a game to basically carry around a container full of crates. So let's change this to grenade. Let me copy and paste this word and paste it on everything that says crate. So that will be 4 times in total. Let's save this. And of course now we have a grenade prefab that needs to be defined. So if I close my script, remember we did not attach this script to the player, we attached it to the main camera because we're shooting from the camera. So the prefab is now empty because we've renamed it. Let's just drag the grenade right on top of it. And now when I run the game and I click, I am throwing grenades. Wow, this is looking really cool because usually in any type of game when you see this flowing through the screen, you take a run for it, but at this point the grenades just keep laying on the floor and it looks like they're not really willing to explode much. So of course we'll change that. However, right now I'm just shooting grenades at will as much as I would like myself, and of course that's not very realistic. We have to keep to the number of the crate. So let's go back into our shoot script. And before we actually throw the grenade, we need to check how much we have. Now remember, if I open up the other script as well, the collision script, and I can switch in between them right here, you'll notice that this is the variable that we've used. And to talk to this variable, which is defined in a different JavaScript file, we need to just use the name of this JavaScript. So let's add an if statement here. If, and then the name of this JavaScript, collisions, and then dot, and then I'll paste the name of the variable here. So you don't have to use the .gs, just use the name of the JavaScript and then add the variable right after that. So if this number is higher than 0, then we can throw one. And if not, then we cannot. Now one thing of course that we need to make sure that as soon as we have been throwing a grenade, which is right here, we need to subtract 1 from this number. So let's take this variable, type minus equals 1, which will subtract 1, or if you want shorthand you can also type minus minus. Alright, let's save this. And now if I run my game, you will notice that I can't shoot from the beginning, however only when I pick up the ammo. So let's make sure from our collision script that I also print it to our console. You now have, and then another string, grenades. Okay, let's add a space here and a space here. Then 2 plus signs, which will string these together, and in between those plus signs we will type, of course, the variable grenade ammo. Alright, so make sure that it is, you have the string with a space, then the plus sign, then the variable, another plus sign with a space inside of the string. Alright, let's copy this over as well into our shoot script, that as soon as 1 is subtracted you can see it's counting down. Alright, I have a little error here because Unity is saying that it has a little error finding it here, and it says unknown identifier grenade ammo. Of course, because this is pasted into the shoot script, not the collision script, so I need to add collisions dot before I say grenade ammo. So that should solve this error, and right now it's gone. Alright, let's play our game. Right now when I'm clicking, nothing happens. When I'm using left control, nothing happens. So let's pick up this crate here. And right now I can throw grenades. I have 7 left, 6 left. I have 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I can no longer throw grenades anymore. Very nice. I guess our pickup works. Of course we can tweak things around a little bit if we don't want it to be thrown right from the camera, but in fact if we want it to be thrown from, for example, a hand animation, what I would do is instead of attaching that script to the camera, you can add an empty game object which basically only has a position, and you can move that in front of the player and then use it to spark your grenades from instead of from the camera. Let me leave that for now. And next let's look into blowing up our grenades when they have been laying around for a second or two.